Hello, 'tis I, Fat Cow. Welcome to a video that is pure speculation, conspiracy theories, nothing more than the result of observation and a vivid imagination. So take anything that I say with a grain of salt. This is my opinion, a theory, not fact. And let's get to, shall we? Things are weird in Shantopolis. It's like the Twilight Zone. It's just off. Foodie is off. Why? Well, she's making damn sure none of us know. And she is making damn sure that she's not giving away anything. But, despite efforts, there are indications that not all is well. Foodie gave up fast food for 365 days and managed 365th of the challenge. Fried food? No. Fast food has been redefined. Just to point out something, Foodie, you'd have more success, possibly, if instead of saying no fast food, with exceptions of different fast food, why not say, for now, no deep fried food? Or no fried food at all. That would eliminate a fair bit, would allow, the grilled chicken and the rice and the things that you've been passing for not being fast food. Anyway, I digress. Foodie's deliveries currently are very particular, in so much as I say they're not necessarily fast food as Foodie likes it, but it is the type of fast food that Salah is particularly fond of. He of such varied tastes, such a exquisite palate. I suspect that the No Fast Food Challenge was Salah saying, the only food I'm prepared to order and get delivered to this house is fast food that I want to eat only. You either get that food with me or you get nothing. In other words, it's not Foodie's idea of fast food. It's Salah's idea of fast food. The only time Foodie ate Foodie fast food was Hardee's, and she had to drive herself to get that. And if you watch the mukbang with the fish, if you look closely, the look of disgust on her face when she introduced the fish was a sight to behold. She was not happy about that particular delivery. It's also significantly less expensive fast food. Clue number 2. Foodie went out to get groceries. So maybe Salah isn't ordering those anymore either. Basically, he said, you want that food? You go out and bloody get it. She said herself, it's cheaper from the actual store than it is online, after all. It does limit the amount that's spent because there's only so much she can manage. And did you notice how every single item that was extra, not needed, the deli items, you could argue that Salah likes the, various bits and pieces that were more of his taste, but the things that were specifically for Foodie, despite her protests, all of them she made sure to stress they were on sale. Yes, I'm buying some crap for myself, some chocolate, but I'm only buying the bars of chocolate that are on sale or are a deal, and therefore saving money. So Salah is either greatly reducing her food intake by limiting her to only deliveries of foods that I agree to and that I can eat as well, and making her get her own flipping groceries because there's only so much she can do, or he's desperately trying to save money, which is money's quite a topic for Foodie currently, or it's a combination of both, and our Salah categorically will not appear on screen as well, which is kind of a bargaining chip when, your significant other doesn't want to play the let's pretend we're a happy couple thingy in person, which leads to my speculation. It is a speculation. Maybe Salah has said, right, I've played along, I've done what you want, it's been 2 effing years, you cannot get me into Canada until all your debts are paid, so here's the deal, pay your debts, get me to Canada, or I'm not playing ball anymore. So she's pretending everything's fine and hunky-dory, but she can't say what's going on because, well, that just proves what everybody has been speculating. I know, it's not much of a theory, but it's all I've got. Salah says, I've done it. I've cooperated for 2 years. Now you've got to get me to Canada. And the biggest thing, there's a load of things in the way, to be honest, is her debt. She can't sponsor him there. Obviously, they've got to be legally married too. And she's got to be earning enough to sponsor him when they're there, once the debts are paid off. But this might be the first step to her pretending to try and do what she agreed when they first got together. And now, a little opinion, speculation, whatevs, on AmberlynnReid. AmberlynnReid has issue with Beck currently. But why? That was a long time ago. Several relationships ago. So why suddenly now? Well, a certain somebody who's rather fond of wearing a certain type of knitwear has made it very obvious he's been working on a very long documentary covering the victims of a certain empath that will be out very soon. Now, I suspect what is going to be revealed is going to be catastrophic for Amber. And so she is trying to discredit and sully the name of Beck before the information comes out to lessen the catastrophe, let's say. It's not going to work. Amber, it's not going to work. But this is a pathetic manipulation, and it is classic AmberlynnReid. Well, that's all I have today. I think it's very obvious to anybody watching this video I've had more sleep last night than I have done, and so therefore I'm a bit more cheerful. I have a continuous pain under my collarbones, which is very unpleasant. But other than that, I'm better. I mean, better for me, which is not better for anybody who's healthy. You know, we all have our levels. And I would like to thank you lot who suggested maybe what I went through this weekend might involve my gallbladder, because going through all the information, it looks pretty convincing. And armed with this new way of looking at things, I can go forward with, getting that sorted out. So, thank you, everybody, for your advice and your suggestions. And, yeah, bless you all. Thank you so much.